there, I felt like someone was following me. I could have sworn I had seen the car with the tinted windows by the college. I came to the right floor and was about to knock on Jacob's door when I realized it was open. Hey, is anyone home? I carefully walked inside and saw that the apartment was empty. There was only a watch lying on the floor. I picked it up and decided to talk to the neighbors. A nice old lady told me that a Jacob really had lived there, but then he'd hastily packed up and moved. You aren't the only one who's been asking around about him. Some suspicious men in black were here just a day ago. It was all so complicated. I no longer doubted that Jacob had something to do with Tomas's disappearance. If I found him, I would find the president's son. Saving him was my secret mission. I went outside, and guys in black suddenly got out of that car with tinted windows and ran up to me. Hey girl, who the hell are you, and why have you been sniffing around here? Oops, I had a feeling messing with those guys was a bad idea. I turned around and ran into an alley to get away from them. Eventually, I lost them, but ended up in the middle of a road. A car braked sharply in front of me, and a cute but gloomy blonde guy got out of it. Are you nuts? Do you want someone to run you over? Sorry, I'm being chased by some thugs. What? Okay, get in then. I'll help you get away. In any other situation, I wouldn't have agreed to do that, but I was so freaked out I just got in, and we drove away from that neighborhood. The guy was about to drop me off at the nearest bus stop when he suddenly saw the watch I was holding and gave me a suspicious look. Hey, where did you get my watch? I forgot it in my apartment when I was moving. Your watch? Wait, are you Jacob? Yes. What do you know about me? And who are you? I plucked up the courage and boldly told him I was looking for the president's son to prove my father's innocence. I know that you had something to do with Tomas's disappearance. Tell me where he is before I get mad. Chill out, you psycho. I'm not a psycho, I'm Erica. Okay, Erica. I haven't kidnapped Tomas. I'm looking for him just like you. He said he wasn't Tomas's friend, but his personal bodyguard. That's why he followed him around in college. You must be a bad bodyguard since you lost him. Quit interrupting and let me talk. The day Tomas went missing, I was sick and didn't go to work. The day before that, I'd eaten a chocolate bar in the president's house. Someone had probably used it to drug me. Yeah, right. Am I supposed to believe that? I don't have to prove anything to you. You aren't a cop. Besides, there have been rumors about a traitor among us planning to kidnap Tomas. My dad had said the same thing. Did that mean Jacob wasn't lying? Then, he told me he had been accused of kidnapping Tomas. The police wanted to arrest him, but he managed to sneak away, erase all information about him, and quickly move out of his apartment. I need to find Tomas to clear my name and prove I had nothing to do with his disappearance. I believed him and suggested we team up since we had the same goal. I'm sorry your dad was accused of something he hadn't done, like me, but I work alone. You'll only get in my way. I was about to tell him I could help, but at that moment, Jacob noticed a car with flashing lights in the rearview mirror. Damn, it's the president's security service. They want to arrest me. He hit the gas, and we quickly broke away from our pursuers. Then, we hid in an inconspicuous cafe and ordered some food. I felt like I could eat a horse. Okay, Erica, maybe we should stick together after all. I think I know how to find Tomas, but I'm going to need your help. I'm listening, partner. I was eating a huge burger while Jacob told me his plan. It turned out he was the only person who knew that Tomas was secretly dating the daughter of the local mafia king, a girl named Alona. I told him it was a terrible idea because mafia means trouble, and the president would be furious if he got wind of it. But Tomas was madly in love and wouldn't listen. Jacob suspected the mafia had kidnapped Tomas. He also thought they were the ones chasing me in that car with tinted windows. What are we gonna do? We need to find Alona and talk to her. I'm sure she knows where Tomas is. The problem is, getting to her won't be easy. He suggested we sneak into Alona's house. She lived with her dad. The problem was, the mafia boss knew what Tomas's bodyguard looked like and would have immediately recognized Jacob. I was our only hope. I found out they are hiring staff. You will pretend to be a new maid, get into the house, and ask Alona about Tomas. With those words, Jacob took out some sort of spy case and gave me a small earpiece. We'll use this to talk. That way, I'll be able to guide you. I had goosebumps running down my back. In just one day, I turned from an ordinary schoolgirl into an undercover agent. It was awesome. Can you handle it? I will do it for my father. There's just one thing. What is it? Can you order me another burger? I forgot my wallet at home. Don't look like that. I can't work on an empty stomach. Oh, Erica, you're something else. A little later, I put in the earpiece and went to Alona's mansion. Jacob was hiding in the car nearby. Convincing the security guard I was the new maid wasn't hard, and I was soon let inside. Jacob, do you copy? I'm in. Can you hear me? Great job. Now go to Alona's room. It's on the second floor, and please be careful. Don't worry, I'm very sneaky. As soon as I said that, I almost bumped into the mafia boss. Oops. Luckily, the man was anxiously talking to someone on the phone and didn't even spare me a glance. Phew! I eavesdropped and found out he was worried out of his mind since he could not find his daughter. Was Alona missing too? My suspicions were confirmed when I walked into her room and saw that it was empty. It was like she had packed her clothes in a hurry and left. I described what I saw to Jacob. Damn, it's a dead end. Okay, come back. At that moment, a photograph caught my eye. In it, Alona and Tomas were posing against the background of a house in the forest. "We'll be happy there," was written on it. Bingo! That was a solid lead. lead. I grabbed the photo and ran away before anyone could see me. Soon, I was in the car with Jacob. Check this out. Something's telling me our lovebirds are there. Erica, you're a genius. How do we find this house in the middle of the forest, though? Leave that to a professional. He took a tablet, opened a satellite map of the area, and used some spy programs. It took a long time, but he finally found the house. There it is. That bungalow belongs to Alona's father. I have its location narrowed down. What are we waiting for? Let's go! An hour later, we arrived. When we walked into the house, I expected to see anything but the couple arguing. Tomas! I stole the keys from my father and came here for you! The least you could do was act more romantic. What? I ran from all my responsibilities for you! The whole country is looking for me. Isn't that romantic enough for you? I'd had it with you. I don't want to see you anymore. That makes two of us. Jacob and I exchanged confused glances. It turned out that sweet couple knew they would not be allowed to be together, so they decided to run away. However, after living together for a while, they realized they didn't love each other all that much. Shaking with anger, I stormed up to the president's son. Unbelievable! You're a grown man, but you're acting like a spoiled little princess. Because of your childish prank, my dad is in prison and the police are after your bodyguard. Who are you to talk to me like that? He was messing with the wrong girl. I was about to pounce on him when men in black burst into the house. Oh no, it was a disaster! Jacob and I stood in front of Tomas, but the leader of those men suddenly chuckled. Calm down. We are from the Secret Service. We were looking for the president's son just like you. He showed us his badge, and Jacob remembered seeing that man in the president's house. It turned out they weren't our enemies after all. Okay, the couple's yours. I'll take Erica home. Well done, guys. I'm sure you will be rewarded. Here, help yourselves. He gave us 2 chocolate bars. Then, his people sat Tomas and Alona in their car, and they left. A chocolate bar was exactly what I needed. I'd worked up quite an appetite, but Jacob suddenly frowned and snatched the snack out of my hands. Erica, don't eat this! He remembered that the day he got sick, he'd eaten a snack that looked the same. He must have given it to me to get me out of the way and kidnapped Tomas. Is he the traitor then? Jacob, those people weren't from the Secret Service, and they just took the president's son. We quickly got into the car and gave chase. Those bastards noticed us and sped up. We tried not to fall behind, but soon realized that we were running out of gas. Were we gonna lose after all? All of a sudden, the car of the mafia boss blocked the way of the kidnappers, and the helicopters of the Presidential Security Service appeared above us. Alona's father must have figured out where his daughter was too, and the president's people were probably there to catch Jacob. They teamed up and caught the criminals. Alona was taken away by her angry father, who was screaming that she was grounded forever. The president gave his son hell too. Tomas was going to be sent to a military school for the stunt he pulled. It didn't surprise me at all that the former lovers no longer wanted anything to do with each other. They were just spoiled children. We finally found out the whole story. The leader of those men in black pretended to be a big shot from the special services to gain the president's trust and came up with an insidious plan. On that fateful day, he drugged Tomas's bodyguard to kidnap the guy. However, Tomas got away and hid with Alona. The kidnappers eventually managed to track them down, but now they were going to jail for a long time. Dad was released from prison, and the cops even apologized to him. Jacob got his job back, and the 2 of us were rewarded by the president for our courageous investigation. Erica, I'm so proud of you. And I'm proud of you, Dad. I'm sorry I thought you were just a boring taxi driver. I finally realized what I wanted to do with my life. I'm going to become a secret agent and serve my country. Jacob even promised to take me under his wing. Hey, partner, what's our next secret mission? We aren't partners. Unless you get special training, you're just my student. Oh, quit grumbling. Let's go eat some burgers. Did you like my story? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And hit that like button if you like adventures too.